Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I just got my hand on MVP's new disc, the DETOUR, which this is James Conrad's signature disc. It's an understable mid-range, 5.5 -2.1. Let's see how it flies. Guys, check out this stamp. This DETOUR was in my Gyropalooza box. That's pretty much the only way you can get one of these right now. The Gyropalooza box was definitely worth it because I got this and I got a glow glitch, and my glow glitch is 163 grams. That's a pretty heavy glitch. Can't wait to test this one out. That'll probably be in a future video, but let's check out this DETOUR. Numbers are 5.5 -2.1, which reminds me of another disc, the Mana. This is one of my favorite discs from Thought Space Athletics. MVP makes both the DETOUR and the Mana, and both of these have the same numbers. That's interesting. Well, let's check out the profiles on these. All right, so you can see right here, it's a pretty flat disc, but check this out. Let's compare it to the Mana. I mean, come on, guys. It's almost like the exact same disc. Obviously, we have the gyro technology over here, but the mold is almost identical, very close. I'm guessing the DETOUR and this Mana should be flying very similarly, which should be good because the Mana has got to be one of my favorite discs. All right, let's throw it. Oh, I just love that disc. Throw it about 80%, little nose up. It just goes dead straight, a little fade at the end. All right, now I'm going to try to lay this one a little flatter. Oh, that's great. Dead straight, right down that line, nice and flat. All right, this is flying very close to the Mana, which is awesome, guys. This DETOUR, I think, might be a new love of mine. Oh, I love the Mana so much from Thought Space Athletics. This DETOUR looks almost like an exact copy of the Mana, which you MVP fans are in for a treat because this is such a fun disc. I literally have a dozen Manas, and I love just taking a stack out to the field and practice throwing flat, anhyzers, hyzers. It's such a great tool for practicing on your form, and it's a great disc for doing some ace runs too. All right, let's throw this some more. All right, let's lay out another flat Mana shot here.
Turn it up.
There you go, dead straight. Little -2.1 action there. Love it. All right, DETOUR, see if we can copy that. Oh, I got a little ante on that. So there you see the -2 action. So the great thing about this disc is it definitely tells you if you're not getting your angles right. That DETOUR followed that angle exactly. Got my wrist a little bit accidentally on an ante, and it followed that the whole way. That's why these are great. All right, another reason why I love these discs is put them on a little bit of a hyzer, have them flip up, even give you a nice turn if you crank on it. Got a little bit of a headwind, so I'm sure we're gonna get some nice turnover action here. All right, Mana first. There we go, we got a little bit of a headwind, so oh my goodness. All right, now the DETOUR. Okay. All right, so obviously the Mana's been in my bag a little bit more, so it's more beat in, but you can see that DETOUR had a little bit more stability. Let's keep throwing. All right, back in the day, guys used to break in their DX and KC rocks until they finally got to a point where they could flip over, do some nice flip up action. We don't have to do that anymore. We got some great discs out there, and this DETOUR is gonna definitely fill that gap. One reason I really love my Mana and also this DETOUR is because it's so low profile, it feels really good in the hand for doing sidearm. If you're ever in the woods and you need to reach out to the right and get a disc to go up and curve to the left, there's no better disc than the Mana to do that, or the DETOUR. All right, so I'm gonna show you a little bit. Just gonna kind of reach out a little bit, throw this up in the air on an anhyzer angle, and let's watch it curve back to the left. All right, this disc is great for that. Once it beats in a little bit more, it's gonna follow that angle all the way back to the white line. All right, if you don't have flippy discs in your bag, you guys definitely need to get some. I highly recommend having a flippy mid-range, flippy fairway, and a flippy distance driver. Lots of cool shots you guys can do with these. It does take some finesse and some working on your angles and release points, but once you do that, there's really cool angles you guys can hit in the woods and such, just like that kind of sidearm turnover shot I was just showing you. So yeah, get you one of these discs. All right, now I've got a little bit of a tailwind, so let's kind of feature putting this up high on a hyzer and see what it does. Such a great disc for putting up high on a hyzer, get it to go straight and dump back. Man, there's really not much that this disc can't do if you put it on the right angle. All right, like I've been harping on, there's not much this disc can't do. Got a little bit of a headwind here. The glide on this disc is tremendous, just like my Mana, which makes it a great disc for kind of bridging between a mid-range and a fairway driver. I can easily get 330, maybe even 340 feet distance with this disc if you throw it just right. So let's see if I can do a little max distance angle with this. Again, I've got pretty much a direct headwind going this way, so I'm going to try to play with the angle a little bit, get a full flex flight out of it. Got a little bit of tailwind. See if we can get some maximum distance here. Oh, great full flex flight. Yes, turn, give me some fade. All right, all the way down to that soccer goal. All right, let's see how far that is. All right, guys, just range find the distance on this, 330 feet, pretty easy to get there too. All right, if you guys don't have a Detour from the Gyropalooza box, you guys should check these out. Can't wait for the stock ones to come down. This is a great disc. I feel like every player from a pro all the way down to a beginner could find use out of this. Higher arm speeds, you're gonna love the way that this is an easy disc to get to turnover, to follow some lines, get some great distance. Slower arm speeds, you're gonna probably love how this is gonna be one of the more straighter flying mid-ranges that you're gonna have in your bag that you're gonna be reaching for all the time. All right, guys, if you haven't checked this one out, give it a look. It's a great disc. All right, until next time, peace out.
Turn it up.